Do you know that Nigeria happens to us on a daily basis and sometimes we are not even aware of it? A lot of us, in fact, so many Nigerians need therapy, even me, and even the therapists that are giving therapy, they actually need therapy themselves because Nigeria is happening to everyone. You might think it's not involving you, all the news of insecurity, safety here and there, it's actually affecting you. For me, I've had one chance experience in this city and near close shaves or multiple close shave one chance experiences. So I didn't even realize that my nervous system is holding onto those things until I think recently I was going out of town, so I it was a very far distance, so I couldn't just take Uber or Bolt. It would have been way really expensive. So I decided, of course, my option was using a commercial vehicle. It was raining, so I rushed and went to the park and entered the bus. We were three on a seat. I chose the back seat, because it had space. The other ones were occupied, and I didn't want to squeeze myself to sit two in the front. So at some point we finished paying, and this was at the loading point. At some point we finished paying for the journey, and then the vehicle started moving. At that point, all the windows were wound up. Do you know that at that point, I started having the onset of a panic attack? Of a panic attack. Like, look, this everywhere is just, I don't know whether it was claustrophobia or so, but I started having a panic attack for real. And I had to tell myself, calm down, calm down. I looked around, all windows were closed. It just felt like there was no oxygen coming in. At that point, I had to call the driver. I said, driver, please wind down the windows. It was at that point he said, okay, look, there's a window by your side. You can push it open. That was when I noticed that the window I was seated beside, had this small, like a ledge. You could just open it, and it opened a bit. Oxygen came in, and I was able to regulate my breathing and calm myself down, at that point. And of course, we had a smooth journey. I got to my location. It was then it dawned on me that, look, the whole news insecurity here, they kidnapped this one here, this one entered one chance. All that news actually affects us whether we like it or not. So we need to, in the little corners we need to ensure that we are demanding for good governance, because like it or not, the state of the country affects our mental health, you and I. And that experience, of course, normally I don't even move around at night if I'm not with someone that I trust, carrying me around. So, but the whole thing that you cannot move from place to place without bothering about whether you'll be kidnapped or whether the people in the driver, conductor, whether they are part of a gang, one chance, robbery, all of those things. It's actually affecting our mental health beyond what we can ask or think. So we have to, in our little ways, demand good governance in our country.